Hello everybody and welcome back to Carebotz. As always, I am Dor, and today we are up on top of the map again, right? If we take a look at the map, we are right there where the yellow thing is flashing in the middle of the screen. And we're currently going right because there's a little hallway down and we can kind of see that there's a generator in there. I can't really zoom in on the map, but it's going to our right. We're going to go ahead and turn that generator on. We somehow missed it. I guess we just never went down that area because there's a laser hallway there. And here it is. We just have to go through these lasers and we can turn this generator on. So we can just warp through that's not a big deal. And either I've turned this on before in the past and the game just reset it, or we've just never came down here. I'm not too sure, so I guess we'll see if a door opens up on the map. It says there's a gate now open, so the gate is up and to the right there, flashing by that wrench. So I'm gonna go that way and see if there's any other doors or generators open in that direction, because the hallway that I wanted to go into this episode is on the bottom right there. We can't actually get to it because that yellow door that leads to it is now closed. It was open during the little wave defense thing, but it's closed now that we did it, and it won't open back up. I don't see any generators in that room to go ahead and actually open it up, so I'm not too sure. Maybe that was something we had to actually do while the wave defense thing was actually running. I'm not too sure here, but I'm gonna go up there and see where that door leads. Okay, so it opened up this door right here that we just went through, and it just leads us back into a big open area that we've already been to, so we can't do anything with that generator. That generator's already on, and it's behind a door, so we can't open that one. So I think I finally found where I need to actually go, and it's down here on the bottom right of the map. I've spent so much time trying to find other places to go because the game for some reason keeps recovering the map in areas I've explored already. So we're right here where we basically ended last episode off at. I spent a few minutes trying to see if that tub with the milk or the cow and the bomb icon on it did anything. So I kept dropping mines and trying to blow it up and seeing if it did anything, because the last three of the data logs we've gotten are something about juice. So I figured that might be something, but I can't get it to do anything if it is indeed something, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it be. It might be something, it might just be nothing at all. But we're going to go ahead and continue on here. I think this is an area I haven't been to yet because there's enemies over there, so I'm assuming that this is indeed in a fresh area that we can go ahead and explore here. So we're going to go ahead and float on through here and fight these guys. And we need to go ahead and tear his shield off before he does anything bad. So that was that guy dealt with. Oh, no. Oh. So that blueprint we just got were the Dum Dum Bullets Mark IIIs, so we're not using the Gatling gun anymore, but if we do end up going around getting those again, we can go ahead and put those on. So we have two ways to go here. We can go left or we can go straight up. We're going to go ahead and go straight up right now because, like I said last episode, I have a little bit better time. Oh my goodness. Trying to go vertical instead of horizontal with the lasers here, so we need to get out of this corner. We're going to die because we came in here with no shields on. We need to take care of that guy first if we can, the big guy with the shocky things on the side of his head. And we need to also deal with the shocky or the energy drain guys as well. That's the big guy dealt with, but we didn't do it quick enough. So hopefully we can go ahead and do this a little bit cleaner this time around. And let's go ahead and get past these guys. I want to target that guy first so we can go ahead and kill him and take their shields away mostly. I think he's either... Oh, I almost killed myself. He's either a shield gen guy or he's a power drain guy for us, or a shield drain guy for us. I keep almost flying into the thing there. It's gonna get us killed. And can we go this way with it? And I would really like my rocket to target him and not the random little guys that are still shielded. Could you do that for me, bud? We only have a couple of these guys left, and we need our energy back, please. There we go, and fire. Dang it, hit the right guy. Whatever, that's one of the big guys dealt with, that's fine. And I think that's the repair guy dealt with, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get their shields off. I do like that the laser is a damage thing itself, because that comes in handy every now and again. And the box just gave us a bunch of cash, so we can't get up here. The door is closed. Where are we at on the map? We're right there, so we can go left through these lasers and see if there's a save point this way. And there's even more lasers going out of this room now. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take our time here and not kill ourselves so we don't have to clear that room again. There's also a bunch of enemies here, so let's just go ahead and hit them with the laser a little bit. Ooh, I almost warped into the laser on accident. That would have been very bad, and I just got stuck there with all the rockets shoving me into the corner. Dang it. So I went ahead and swapped over our rockets back to the mines here, and the laser and the mine combined together is just an absolutely just deadly thing to have, because you tear their shields off and you hit them with a mine. It's just an instant death. So we just cleared that little room there like in like 2 seconds there. So this is going to be really good for us as long as we can keep our energy going, because we need to keep warping back and forth to try and not hit ourselves with these mines, because they just throw us all around the room, and with the lasers it's a really risky thing to be doing. But hopefully we can go ahead and do this room just as easily as we did that room. So I'm gonna actually try and get to that save point if we can, and I think we just dealt with most of them. Let me do that there. That's the rest of them dealt with. So yeah, I think we found our new little loadout here. The laser and the mines are just wrecking things, so that's gonna come in handy big time here. I think that was the end of this room. Oh, you know what? No, we have a loot crate. Let me go ahead and open this guy, and then we can go ahead and turn that generator on that's right there below us. This is gonna give us some money and another blueprint, alternate energy source. I think that's another blueprint for our laser, and it opened a door above us where we just came from, so we can go backtrack a little bit, and that should lead us into this dark area to our left, I think. And it was for our laser. It's going to go ahead and let us use less energy, so we can go ahead and get that. While I was driving around looking for the next little area to go ahead and explore, we found this guy to go ahead and increase our movement speed. This was just floating by one of the old loot crates that we opened. I didn't have to open anything to get it. So here's the new area here. We just have to get past these lasers, and we are in the area here. So we have a bunch of enemies behind that door. We got a bunch of rockets already coming at us. We got a big guy. We got a bunch of little dudes back behind him. I'm gonna go this way through the lasers really quick just to see what's in this area. We have a repair guy over here. If I could warp, there we go, cool. So that's just another note thing about juice. I'm not too sure what we're supposed to do with that. Let's go ahead and see if we can deal with these guys real quick. We'll go ahead and hit them with those and then warp around. We got a couple of them left. Our mine didn't explode there. We are tearing through our health. This is the thing that's a little risky with this setup here. Let's go ahead and stay away from the big guy. We need to go ahead and fly around until our shielding comes back, which I don't know how long that's going to take to come back. Let me go this way really quick and just see if... Oh, there's even more guys over here. Okay, that's not great. That's not great for us. Let's continue going and seeing if there's a save point or something in this room that we can go ahead and hit, because we're going to have to go through those lasers over and over again. There's like 3 big guys in this room. Why is there so many big guys in this room? Can we fix this thing and open up a door somewhere? We did indeed. Let me see where that door is. It's to our right where we came in at. So let me go back that way. We're going to come back and fight these guys. It's just that there's so many of them right now, and we don't have the shielding for this. And it opened up this room full of little dudes. So what if we just go ahead and hit them with the laser and drop a mine in there? And this is going to go very badly because the big guy's still shooting at us, and we have all those guys in that room shooting at us. We might actually have to go ahead and put our rockets back on just so we can kind of circle and shoot at the same time, because we're gonna launch ourselves into something and kill ourselves, and it's not gonna go well. You know what? Never mind. We just went to the save point, made a quick checkpoint, and we're just gonna go ahead and push these guys. So we'll go ahead and see if we can go ahead and get these rooms cleared out or not. And our mines are really not wanting to blow up in that spot for some reason. That was weird. And if our thing could generate back, there we go. This little room is clear. We have another generator we can go ahead and turn on, and then we'll probably fly back out the lasers, hit that checkpoint again, and the door is open in this room with all these guys in here. So we're gonna try and clear out this area. Let me just go ahead and hit that checkpoint again so we don't have to clear this little chunk of them again. So let's see if we can go ahead and just clear this room as cleanly as we can using the mines and stuff that we have, and let's try and just keep warping around so that we don't get hit by rockets like that. And if we're able to, go ahead and tear his shielding off so we can hit him with some mines, and that mine just bounced off of him. We took a little bit of health off of him. We're gonna get hit by more rockets. Our shielding is completely gone. I'm just flying into every rocket he's shooting at us. We made a quick run and recharged our guy here, so all we have left in this little area is him, and then we have the other big guy in the other little section here. We just have to go ahead and be careful here. And we might have to actually put our rockets back on, because the mines are nice and all in tight little quarters, but this is not going too well for us, especially when the mines kind of just don't do anything and just glance off the guy. There we go. We managed to get him with the mines there. It took a second, but we did. We just had to keep warping around him, just chucking mines at him. He did drop a blueprint, and it is a hardened hull, so we can go ahead and upgrade our bot health. I think that's what that goes to. I'm going to quickly backtrack and hit that checkpoint one more time, probably buy that upgrade, because we're going to have to fight another one of those big guys, and I'm going to go ahead and swap back over to the rockets to fight that guy. So let's see if we can make quick work of these guys at least. And the explosive radius of the normal rockets here aren't very big, so that's kind of why I was choosing the mines here so we can actually get more of these guys in one swoop here. So we are actually going to go ahead and stick with the mines for right now. We're just going to go ahead and keep trying them out because we just swap back to them, so we're not really used to them anymore. So we'll go ahead and just stick with them and see if we can kind of clear these rooms a little more efficiently than we just did in that last little area. If our mine could go off, thank you. It's just, I think this little area might be a little difficult to use them in because there's so many people and they're shooting a bunch of the missiles and stuff at us. So we just have to constantly be moving or we're going to die, and I want to get away from that mine. We want to go up here really quick. No, we don't. Never mind. That was a bad idea. So we've actually made some pretty good progress in here. We've killed a few of the guys in here. There's pretty much just a couple of the big guys and then these two big like boss guys left. So we can go ahead and try and focus fire on these guys a little bit. And all I keep doing is just trying to warp close enough to them to go ahead and hit them with the mines here. And these guys would die if I could actually hit their shielding off with our laser, like that kinda just happened. Completely on accident. I just tried to throw a mine at them. I didn't plan on actually hitting them with it. And we're gonna die because we just got into a really bad little angle there. Okay, so I know I just said I wanted to stick with the mines and clear this room and I'll just deal with the damage and all that jazz, but I can't actually clear this room, so we went back to the rockets because there's so many people in here with shields on that trying to tear their shields off and hit them with a rocket or hit them with a mine at the same time, it just isn't working. There's so many missiles coming back at us that their damage is just mounting up and we can't really get away from it. And trying to just kamikaze into them with the mines is not really working out so well. We just keep constantly dying, so I'm going to just keep with the rockets for right now because it's kind of what we're used to. And we can just kind of sit on the outskirts here and just try and snipe their shields off and shoot them with a rocket, but we're running into the issue now where the rockets aren't doing what I want them to do. They're going toward some random enemy here. So I guess we'll just focus on the big guy here since it wants to focus on this guy. And hopefully we can kill this guy relatively easily here. We need our energy to regen, so we're just going to go ahead and warp around until it does. So we're actually back to using the Gatling gun here, and I went ahead and reset our character just so we can go ahead and have all the points and stuff available because we didn't have enough to upgrade the minigun fully. And hopefully with this we can actually kill these things in this room because these will at least go ahead and target the rockets so we're not getting hit by everything. And then we should hopefully be able to just kill things in general because we have damage going out. The rockets were just not consistent enough for us to stick with. They just kept going wherever they wanted to go. We can't, as far as I'm aware, we can't target stuff specifically with it. So we went ahead and just put these guys back on here, and we are at a shield. So let me go ahead and get back on this side, tear his shielding off again. I would love to be able to fire my laser and my minigun so I can constantly be tearing shields off, but it is what it is, I suppose. That's that guy dealt with. We need to go away from the green guy's laser, please. And I guess it does do a ton of damage. Either we got killed by him or the rocket hit us. I don't know what just did that. So we finally killed a lot of the people in here. We only have this one big guy left. So we're just going to go ahead and skirt around the sides here, launching rockets at him because we swap back to the rockets because that's the only thing I can actually use to kill anybody in this room. And kind of hide behind corners while firing rockets, and we weren't taking too much damage here. So that's kind of how we cheesed it a little bit, dealing with the other big guy because he's right next to some walls. And this guy's also next to some walls, but we're kind of got nothing else to worry about, so I'm kind of okay being out here in the open here. And if we can go ahead and hit this guy with some more rockets. He doesn't have shields anymore, I think because the other guy's dead. There we go. So that guy's dealt with. We got another blueprint from him, and it is the improved shielding. Okay, that's going to come in handy. Now we can go ahead and try and pull these guys out of this area here and just launch some rockets and hopefully deal with them relatively quickly here. It's just a bunch of the normal big guys that aren't too big of an issue to deal with. So all we have left is this last guy, and that's the end of this room. It should be completely clear. We can go ahead and open this generator or turn this generator on, and we should see a door somewhere near here open up, and we have a door back to the right of us just opened. Okay, so that's where we gotta go now, and let's go ahead and warp on over there. It's just right next to us, and we should be, that's a loot crate. It's got more guys in this door. Okay, so let's go ahead and shoot our laser in there. I don't know what's in there. It's just a bunch of the little green guys, so we can die from these guys. Let's go ahead and be a little careful here so we don't have to do this whole room again. Okay, so that made it pretty quick work there. I don't know why I ever swapped off the rockets, to be honest. We can just warp around firing rockets and they just self-track, so we're probably just gonna never swap off of these again. The mine was cool, but the mine is very deadly. It's just really risky to use. And this generator opens open the door back to our left. There's another door on the far left side of this room, and it should have opened that door, so it should be right here. And let's go ahead and head on up in this direction. We had another generator over here in the corner, and it opened the last little door in that same room we just cleared out, but there's still more hallway in this area, so we're going to continue going left here and see where it goes. So it actually leads to a wave defense thing, and we're going to go ahead and leave that until next episode. We'll go and do a wave defense next episode, but for right now, I think that's going to go ahead and be it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.